legislature was carefully crafted to
22.2% inflation rates as of April this year. What does that say about where we are as a country?
I think Nigeria has resorted to being resilient.
The National Assembly is something that must be gotten right.
Before you call the police station, before they even leave, they'll take permission from
I don't think there's really anything on ground to improve.
The struggle as to strike.
The Minister of Education volunteered and said, give me 2 weeks.
It was a lie. The president never gave me any deadline.
A very good morning to you and welcome to the AM News here on Global Television in Nigeria's capital, Abuja. I'm Uyi Agmofwewe. Edo North Senator Adams Oshiomhole has condemned the 30,000 naira minimum wage. Oshiomhole describes the current minimum wage as criminal wage, stressing that he pays his cleaner 60,000 naira. Featuring on a political television program on Sunday, the former governor of Edo State said the current minimum wage was not enough for workers. Meanwhile, the former Labour leader has said that President Bola Tinubu did not promise to tackle the numerous challenges facing the nation overnight, stating that the president is not a magician. According to him, the ruling All Progressives Congress, APC, is still on track with its campaign promises, saying there was never a time it promised a 24-hour solution to the country's problems. A former governor of Kaduna State, Nasiru El-Rufai, has assured that the new chief of army staff, Taoreed Lagbaja, will wipe out terrorism and banditry in Nigeria. El-Rufai, who stated this in a Twitter post on Saturday, said Boko Haram terrorists, bandits, members of the proscribed indigenous people of Biafra and other criminal bodies are afraid of Lagbaja. The former FCT minister noted that the chief of army staff has a history of leading from the front, citing an instance of how he had personally led troops to confront bandits in Kaduna State, a feat he said the army chief had also replicated in the northeast and southeast. He noted that Lagbaja is the best choice as chief of army staff. Dorumi 1 market was on Sunday morning engulfed by fire. The fire outbreak, which eyewitnesses said started at about 11 a.m., left shop owners devastated as they counted their losses from the unfortunate incident. Global TV Judith Peters, however, reports that sympathizers and some shop owners made efforts to put the fire out.
Arriving at the scene, the news crew noticed a huge blaze, indicative of the scale of destruction that had been done to businesses situated at the market. This eyewitness tells Global TV about the incident.
Actually, we play football around the neighborhood. The field is close to the market. We're on the pitch playing football when we see a very huge flame of fire. We need to stop our ball and then rush for a rescue. But unfortunately, when we came down to this place, the way the fire was burning, it is uncontrollable. Unless it's for the goodness of the outside boss, all those community guys that are around, they were the ones that take the first aid move to ensure that they reduce. But it's unfortunate that they can't do anything because the fire was too much.
While several shop owners were evidently too overwhelmed to speak, this lady, who says she lost her business to the fire, expresses her devastation.
I'm in the shop making it for someone. Someone just called me that our shop is burning, and I told them that what happened. They said from the dry cleaner shop, they hear gua, something blow like gas. That's what happened.
Global TV learned that while frantic efforts were made to salvage the situation, firefighters from the Federal Fire Service and their counterparts from the Federal Capital Territory Administration were accused by shop owners and residents of not being prompt enough to mitigate the damage. However, we approached a member of the fire service team who offers to clear the air on the controversy.
This is a fire incident that is disastrous to everybody and to those around this environment. But the fact remains that the road here to this place is very dangerous to us. But we traveled like all we could and we're here today. Now what happened here, we can't categorically tell right now, until after our investigation has been carried on.
In the face of this tragedy, these traders can only continue to hope that government and public-spirited individuals will provide them assistance towards mitigating the hardship that has been caused by this fire incident.
This is Durumi 1 market, where a fire outbreak engulfed every part of the market at the early hours of today at about 11 a.m. this morning. And we've had some eyewitnesses and also business owners here. A lot of them have been so sad, really sad, that they wouldn't even want to talk. Some are crying. It's been loss of properties, goods, and everything eventually. And also we're told that they called some police and also civil defense and some FCT fire service. Judith Peters reporting for Global TV.
Chief of Defense Staff Major General Christopher Musa has urged Nigerians to be patient with the present administration, saying Nigeria is going through trials that it will overcome with the support of citizens. He stated this at the POA graduation ceremony and skill acquisition for youth in the barracks community in Abuja. Kekalamo Okere reports that the skill acquisition will help the participants contribute to the socio-economic development of the country.
Education and skill acquisition are fundamental pillars for personal and societal development. The Chief of Defense Staff says the skills that have been acquired through the POA's program will not only enhance the youth but also contribute to the overall progress of the nation, adding that the skill will equip the participants to engage in productive activities, pursue gainful employment, and contribute to their quota to the socio-economic development of the nation.
I have a note to read, but just to encourage all of us that Nigeria is going through trials, but together we can make this country a great nation. That's the essence of being a Nigerian, that we must be proud of our country, no matter the situation. I'm always proud of my green passport. No matter where I go to, what anybody is doing, I drop my passport and I look at you straight in the eyes. Whatever you have to say, say it. But we know that this country is blessed. We're just going through our challenges, we'll get over it, and it will become better. A lot of people are beating us because they know the capacity, the blessing this country has, and they don't want us to succeed. But in our life, we must succeed.
President Defense Police Officers Wives Association says the skill acquisition program and other humanitarian and social intervention